53. And it is Richard Iliff in the Riley Elf, the former BTRDA Rally champion, not in his regular Riley race car, but this is a Riley Elf as opposed to a Wolseley Hornet, and through it goes. There's a Wolseley Hornet special coming up later, Tim Greenhill's car, but names that were carried over into the 1960s for the booted minis. But Richard Iliff pushing on. He had a great start in this class this morning. Class 4, of course, led by Tom Waterfield's class, supported by Tom Hardman Limited. But let's just see how Richard Iliff is going. He set this morning a 51.44 second climb, his best of the weekend. And he's hammering through now. 51.04. That's an improvement, but it won't move his position up the rankings to still James Topless in the GN Gnome. The green car that Chris Druitt looked at on the line is second on a 50.23, and he's only a second adrift of young Tom Waterfield. In fact, James Topless, another youngster, 34 on the run, is pretty impressive, isn't it? That's Clark Devey with the Ford Model 68, and there's the GN Piglet. This is Dougal Corley, who was fifth in class this morning with a 52.49 seconds. He's got some way to go to catch those ahead of him, but this could well be enough. He's taken one of those bollards with him. And what's he going to do? Through the finish, 52.57 for Dougal Corley. And that is going to put him fifth. Clark Devey's improved to a 51.50 in the Ford, and that's taken him up from seventh into fourth place. The big Ford coupe, the three-window coupe, has gone up the order. Now 37 on its way up. 37 is Peter Batty with the Fraser Nash Supersports. Peter Batty, 51.99, very good improvement. He goes fifth, knocking Dougal Corley back into sixth places. Nick Rossi with the Alfa Romeo Grand Sport. Spent a lot of time toiling in the oil fields in the Middle East, and had a lovely collection of cars based up in the northeast. The Bugatti is next up, and that is car number 39. That's Colin Bullock in the Type 51 Bugatti. You've yet to get James Topless and Tom Waterfield second and first respectively in the class. So the green car, the GN Gnome, is on the line. That's James Topless. We saw his sister Betham go up earlier on in the first class.
We're watching Colin Bullock going over the line in the Type 51 Bugatti, followed by Paul Bullitt in the Supersports Fraser Nash. Chain drivers, all the pre-war Fraser Nashes were.
Beautiful start by James Topless, rocketed away.
That AC engine in the Gnome makes a lovely straight six growl. The Supersports Nash nearing the top of the hill.
Here comes James Topless in the GN. Fine start. Going after him is young Tom Waterfield
in the Dragonfly.
Beautiful sideways, kicks up the dirt coming out of the roundabout. Very neatly through the chicane, grabs another gear, and James Topless near the top of the hill, beautifully conducted. What a lovely run that was, and a time of 50.96 seconds, which is not actually quite as quick as he was this morning, so 50.23 will have to stand. Here then is the potential class winner. He leads it so far. There's no one else I can see challenging him. And Tom Waterfield in Tom Walker's GN Dragonfly with its Ford engine, skittling those bollards down everywhere. And through the finish he goes, a 47.62, another second and a half chiseled away for Tom Waterfield. What a drive that was. And he's won this class, hasn't he? He's got it well sorted.
Unless Huey can do anything about it. Here's the high chassis Invicta of Trevor Sweet, still with the 4.5 litre Meadows engine and a rapid car, not as rapid as the Model S, two of which we saw earlier on with the low chassis.
He'll complete the class with this run. Red flags.
Do we know what prompted the red flag?
I think it's just a skittling of bollards.
Bollards.
Probably gone to get some more from the local hardware shop.
So Huey stutters slightly off the line with the 4-cylinder Model A.
Yeah, it's got a bit hot, I think, isn't it? Just didn't want to
I was
start
going to call
again.
it a hot rod, but it's more of a cool rod at the moment.
He's not troubling the brakes, is he, such as they are?
No. California cruising.
Even down to the white wall tyres. Hugh McIntosh.